All right, it's begun.
Hey friends, how's it
Hello,
going? That is the
gamers.
that is the greatest background image you've ever created.
You like that shit? You a fan?
If only everybody could see what was behind me. There's
We
some
can move
there's,
it. Yeah.
there's some
Here.
nice pics. Put me over my big pic on the left.
Yeah.
There's some nice moments over there.
I'm a
I'm a
damn
damn
dog.
I'm a damn dog. What a
Mayo
great snap.
Nick. We got two from the same night down here, towards the bottom right. All alone with these cupcakes.
Those are those are legendary Nick Yingling moments. That's me in 8th grade. Top right,
Shaw.
below the Bed Bath and Beyond.
Shaw. We love
Holy,
it.
what is that picture by the airplane?
Oh yeah, that's from when we went to Prescott.
Holy
That's
moly.
from old Embry Riddle. Yeah,
Damn,
if you
that's
didn't
a
know,
hot minute ago. That's
we
like 5 minutes.
this podcast, it's definitely a multimedia experience.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really nothing without the image, uh, and you have me to thank for that, really.
Yeah, the second image is Mikey's creation. I just cropped 3 pics and put words over it.
Which is pretty pog.
Yeah,
It's pretty pog.
just as Pog. God, I'm gonna start saying Pog now.
Nick, how have you been holding up under the circumstances?
Well, I shaved my fucking head.
You did do that, and you've been eating nothing but Raising Cane's chicken tenders. So I've heard.
Been like 3 weeks of Raising Canes.
Just
I would
20, just 60 whole ass meals. You've consumed 60 Caniac combos in 20 days.
I have not seen Taco Bell since the boys hung out at the house. That's dark times.
Yeah, that's you're living Menos for sure right now.
What do you think happens once all this ends? You think everything just we all say we love our homies from now on? Do you think that's what happens when we leave now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm never going a hang without kissing my homies goodnight from now on. That's for sure.
We take the hangs with homies way more serious now because you never know when you just aren't allowed to go outside anymore.
Right, yeah, it's so fucked. What was the last time I saw you was when was it? It was my wedding. Yeah. It was my
The
wedding
wedding-
because
The
It
wedding was borderline quarantine.
yeah, the wedding we snuck it right in there. It was the last wedding that ever happened on Earth. If you can
Uh,
believe it.
Yeah, it actually might have been.
Yeah.
Holy
for
cow.
real. And then
Yeah.
and then I haven't seen any of the boys since then.
Yeah, we all went home and we went to bed. There was no hanging.
Yeah.
Everybody went straight to sleep after the wedding.
No hangs, no Beerio, no risk.
There's-
Absolutely nothing.
There's been Beerio rage. We had to pause Beerio actually.
I imagine if you have just you four boys in the house together, there's gonna be some words had. You know?
There have been some lightnings on stars and the stats were put down. We put the stats to rest. We erased them.
So-
It's been rough.
Some real quiet mornings in the poop house. Just
Michelob has not been drinking in a good 4 days, which is a record here.
that's you know what? It's it's probably for the best.
You know, it might be. You know, we all getting a little thick.
Any yards? Any yards?
No yards. We've
We
all been
should-
tame there.
We should go through the yard standings at some point for I feel like Arizona hasn't really explored like the yard pecking order very much, aside from me just like yossing people.
You and Andrew would be a fight. Lucas involved would be the last yard that happened for myself was me and Mike, and we went 3 rounds, and then something happened with my nose piercing, and I tapped out.
Oh no.
We
I
went
would have
3
taken
rounds.
you I would have taken you over Mike any day of the week.
Yeah, it was quite the heated battle. The enforcer Ben the Tollman had to separate us.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The referee, right? He's Mr.
The re-
Game and Watch over there in the corner.
The referee, if we may. Gosh, there was a large crowd. Actually, Actually, no, I can't remember when that yard even took place. It's been a while.
Nick, what are we doing?
We're here to talk about a skateboard. Actually, this podcast is really just so we can make sure I get some stickers on my board. So here's the deal, guys. If you subscribe to Mikey, you can message me, send Mikey whatever a $3 sticker. That is the limit of money I will spend. A $3 sticker to put on my skateboard. So if any subs come through, or are there any subbers?
Any subbers? Any subbers? I'm going to go get something, and when I come back, there better be 5 Twitch Primes.
I don't know what you're about to get, Mikey. All right, so guys, just one Twitch Prime will allow you to put any sticker you want on my board. So think about all the funny things you could put. I may decline cock and ball, for sure. Yeah, cock and ball definitely declined, but everything else is pretty much fair game.
You see this, baby?
Oh, what's he got? I can't see it.
You see this?
What is that?
It's the Twitch check.
They sent you a real check?
Yeah, $108.13. So hype. And you know where that goes? Straight into Smash Camp. So, any subs, straight into Smash Camp, and then you get to pick what Nick Yingling puts. There's one. Chaz with the sub. Sorry for the pupper. Franker Z's in chat.
Wow, Chaz, send me the $3 sticker you won.
Yeah,
it's straight here.
Post a Redbubble link. Post a Redbubble link in the chat.
I'll save it to my notepad over here, and we'll be off to the races.
Incredibly hype.
Quarantine has made me order a lot of things. I've ordered 4 posters. Oh boy, that's
5
a lot.
gifties. 5 gifties.
Do we give them all to Andrew, or do we give them to the 5 people? All right, you know what? We'll just give 6. Here, Andrew can pick one.
You guys
people can also pick one.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Mask off.
Mask all the way off.
No cock and ball. Those are the rules.
What about pussy? What about pussy? What about tits?
Pussy tit chill. You know, fuck it. No cock and ball though, please.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even gonna look at all of them until the stream's over because I'm too scared.
I'll open them in tabs so we can go back through. Oh fuck.
Okay, we'll go back later.
Yeah, I'll bring them up actually on stream. Here, I need to create a new scene for that, but anyway,
you can go to Redbubbles. Redbubbles is your best friend, or just
Etsy? Immortal Champ posted one from Etsy. That's a good source, if you will. All right, we got some nice ones coming in.
Oh boy,
we got some nice ones. So
Falco's fine. He doesn't have balls. There's no ball with his cock.
You don't think birds have testicles?
Absolutely not.
You don't think so? Chat, look it up. Chat, let us know. They do, Unlucky? Insane.
I'm gonna need facts.
Who can confirm? No balls? No
Andrew,
balls, just hole.
Andrew, we said for all subs, we can you can pick a $3 sticker to put on my skateboard here. And the only rule was no cock and ball.
Someone's about to post cock and ball. I know it. I know it.
I'll check them before you reveal them. How about that?
Yeah, I'll keep the windows up as well.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine.
We would have started a little sooner, but Chipotle man really just bummed me out. I ordered at 6:02 p.m. Said it's gonna be here by 6:26, and he didn't even get the food till 6:40.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's downstairs and ready to be microwaved when I go down.
I've definitely had a lot of bad food delivery experiences since COVID-19 hit. Now that like most food delivery places are just like dropping stuff off. I've had a few that got misplaced. I got Wingstop, and then I called the guy, and I was like, "Man, it says they're delivered, but they're not here." And he was like, "Oh, I left them like, it's the house on the corner, right?" And I'm like, "No, not even close, brother. I went scouring through my neighborhood, looking into people's yards and onto their porches, and I didn't even see my wings. So someone just pocketed it. Someone just took the fucking wings. But karma came back around." Because they left a Panda Express at our house that wasn't supposed to be ours.
That's so hype. What the fuck?
So, as far as DoorDash goes, it seems like it's the wild fucking west right now.
Dude, 2 days ago, well, I forgot what I even ordered. I think it might have been Cane's, honestly. No. It was Chipotle.
You got a fucking problem, brother.
It was Chipotle. It was Chipotle. So I ordered Chipotle, and the old man gets out of his car because like I usually will go outside, that way I don't have to knock on the door and then I can't stay in the house. Whatever, it's a weird thing. Anyways, so he gets out of the car because he wants to park, even though he sees me walking close to the car. Then he gets out and he hands me a clipboard and he's like, "Hey, can you sign here?" I'm like, "You want me to sign something?" What do you mean sign? Well, it's just a clipboard with names and times. And I was just like, what for what purpose am I signing this?
It was a virus pen, dude. He was incubating that shit. No, yeah, that's the play.
Dude, oh my gosh. Insane. I have seen a Mortal Champ at a Cane's. It was Halloween, I think, or one of the nights around that. It was in Deep Mesa.
Crazy. So you actually, like, you have points for us. You have talking points.
I did make a couple talking points, just so, we weren't completely shooting the garbage. So the first point I had was Pound Online. How insane do you have to be to run a $5,000 net play tournament for anybody and everybody?
Is it? I know, like, next to nothing about this. Is it for points?
No, there's no points. It's literally just a net play tournament that anyone can enter, and there's $5,000 on the line. You could play with somebody in literally New York, and you're just gonna deal with it.
And there's like no venue, right? There's no venue fee.
No, not at all. It's free. It's completely free to enter.
That's honestly, like, that's pretty hype. Good for them.
Do you think if you at the play someone from New York, you just like ask them to like rock paper scissors, or like do you think you actually play it out?
That's a really good question. I've been thinking about this because there really couldn't be like a net play national. I don't think. I don't know if LACS is going to be open entry or if it's an invitational like last time. I haven't been keeping up with shit, to be honest with you. Here's what happened. It was even before the quarantine. I did Smash Camp, and I went into my hidey hole. And I didn't want to think about organizing tournaments for months. And now I have to come out because we've announced Smash Camp, and it's time. But I have no idea what's going on. So, chat, help us out if you can. But, Pound... yeah, like, you can't play West Coast versus East Coast.
You can enter from Europe, too.
What the fuck? Do they not have, like, regional pools, maybe?
Who knows? I don't know how they're going to execute it. I know today is the last day to sign up, and I've been thinking about doing it just to do... I don't even know what you can do with, like... Yeah. If you get mashed up with someone very far away, you probably just don't want to play. And I would ask the person to flip a coin. We can flip a coin 3 times, buddy. That's what we can do. Or else I'm going to play Marth, and I'm going to forward smash and roll a bunch while we get this 5-second input delay.
Or you play Game & Watch Judgment on 12 ping.
No Game & Watch Judgment. That is cursed. That is, gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
Do you think that play is going to hold up for the scene?
I think we're going to be fine. I think people are going to be so hyped when we come back. I'm actually excited about, like, the Smash Camp wave. Not to, like, obviously not to say that it's going to be a good thing, because it's not a good thing. But I don't know. I'm excited to get back. I was looking at my my little thumbtack that I hang all my tournament badges on, and I was like, shit, man. what the fuck's happening? Like, are they gonna, what are we gonna be able to come back, you know? Like, is Smash Camp even gonna happen?
Dude, I really thought Nick Yingling Experience could make it. I really thought I was
You
going to make it.
dumbass.
It
Head
didn't
ass.
look that it didn't look that bad. And then suddenly it just spiked, and I was like, New York went down, and I was just like, oh god, here we go,
Yeah.
dude. Nick Yingling Experience was about to pop so hard. You know, I was actually, when I saw the numbers rising, Mikey, I was a little scared because I saw the venue at main event, and I was like, you know, if it gets any bigger than it possibly could, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's a
They
small
definitely
boy.
told me hard cap 125.
Really?
They specifically said this.
Well, we
but
were going to get there. Absolutely. We were 100% going to get there.
I was just gonna run it. I was just gonna run it, and whatever happened, happened.
Just keep your fingers crossed. Dude, Nick Yingling Experience, like, even the fact that it didn't happen, it's still, like, one of the most impressive, like, grassroots things that the scene has to offer right now. It's so insane. Because you're not even, like, it's just lads, you know?
It is the friends I have made in the scene, and people who know of me.
And it's crazy because it's like a Arizona is not super big right now, you know? It's actually getting a little bit bigger. It was anyway. Our weeklies were doing well, especially like Manaworks and Gaming Zone. Gaming Zone was looking hype there for a second, you know?
Yeah, Gaming Zone was popping off. Gaming Zone was, and we had like a lot of people going. Sunday was such a good day. It was $10. It was, I don't know, everything was right about it.
It's in Tempe, you know, it's close. So I don't know. Yeah, I miss losing to violence. Me too, Tyler. I miss going to tournaments. It sucks too because I was like, all right, I'm gonna grind through it. We're gonna work. We're gonna get married. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna play some Melee. And now there's no Melee. It opened up. There was a weekly within walking distance of my house, and then the world decides to cancel Melee.
Do you think the first weekly back will be big, or do you think the first monthly back will probably pop off hard? I mean, obviously monthlies always pop off harder, but like if you like they're different. A weekly has a different scale of what is big than a monthly is usually.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the first weekly back, I guess whatever the first tournament is going to be big no matter what.
Yeah, you
Whether
can't really
major,
like. You're not. I don't think you're going to be able to like plan a monthly given the time that we're going to be given to
true.
know how the shit's going to go. At least that's what I think. But who knows? I don't know, man.
Do you think I mean, I want to pay for Riptide so bad
Me
because
too.
we were talking about going, but like, it's 5 months away. You know.
I have no idea. I won't pretend to know anything. That's why registration is not open for Smash Camp yet.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point.
Because we just don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, camp will pop
licking
off.
the windows.
Camp will pop off the moment that we give the go ahead, or the moment that the government says, "Yeah, you guys are chill now."
Right.
I mean, not that. What's our governor's name who was talking about
Doug.
reopening? Yeah,
Doug
that man was
Ducey.
talking about reopening the state. So I mean, you know, maybe we're open sooner than later.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and the other thing is that I'm not gonna lie, Smash Camp is like, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get there, and
People who fly in are legends. People who fly in for camp are literally the most dedicated people ever.
Because like I'll open up the forum and I'll see if people can drive people, but the truth of the matter is that it's Arizona Flake community out here. You can't count on anyone for shit. You know?
How many people from Prescott go to camp?
It was only like 5 this last time.
I thought it was just Tyler.
I think there was more. But like it's not a place where you can like go and find housing with people, you know? That just doesn't happen.
No, you need lads.
You need to squad up and like rent a car. this is my PSA to anyone who's flying in for Smash Camp. Just rent a car. Just, you're saving so much money on the housing and the venue fee, to be honest, because normally, like, housing for your tournament is probably going to, if you're in, like, a reasonable 4-person room, like, housing for your tournament is going to cost you at least $150. And then if you're going to, like, Genesis or something, venue fee is going to cost you, like, $50. Smash Camp? Here's my pitch, guys. Smash Camp's like $120 for all of that. And a couple of meals.
You can't sign up yet, but here's my pitch.
This is my pitch. And that's like late registration also.
Yeah, honestly.
Just remember.
Dude, the people who fly out are such legends to me. Like, I still, to this day, Ryo beat flying out and driving 2 hours from the airport just to clean the venue at 6 a.m. The most legendary thing ever.
Insane play. Who does that?
No one. I've never seen anyone pick up a damn fucking empty water bottle at a regular tournament, let alone what happened at camp.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Maybe camp is a little bit more like garbage per capita just because of the nature of the tournament. I can't imagine what like the union workers have to do at the convention centers, you know? How big of an undertaking is to tear all that shit down.
Pain in the ass. Also, if we would have announced Smash Camp normally at NYE, I think 20 people are registering right there at the tournament.
Probably. Yeah.
But, I mean...
Most likely. But, I mean, we can't do shit. We can't do shit about it.
Really.
Ripperino.
Oh my gosh, dude! Watching all the net play weeklies like happen every single week, it's kind of exciting. Like I like watching because I like watching people compete and stuff. It's a little different without like player cams and seeing people's reactions for sure, though. I think that's what makes my melee boner go down.
Right? Yeah. I don't think the era is ever coming back, dude. It's unfortunate, but I don't think the era is ever coming back where you're just gonna like tune into a Melee Weekly and goon in the chat with, with the boys. It's not like... It kind of like died with Foundry, unfortunately.
Remember, there were tournaments, dude, do you remember the tournaments where like Meds would go to SoCal and we would just be gooning in the chat?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what I think about when you say that, because I can't really think about like even... Maybe like old SAK days. Maybe.
Yeah.
When we had like boss rushes, but like I don't know.
Even like the end game days, you know? That was that was the peak for us. Absolutely. Of just like all of the boys showing up. Commentary couch.
Oh, dude, the couch with the what was the little anime thing behind us?
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
The Vocaloid, yeah.
It was such an iconic image. Oh, dude, if you could add one more image, you could add me, you, and Chase on the couch, or maybe you like cut Chase out so it's just like us sitting next to each other in the middle.
Oh no.
That could be a play, truthfully.
He's never coming back.
He just comes to bamboozle every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, like I think the one saving grace for like the weekly culture of Melee is Hax's Nightclub right now.
Yeah, Hax's Nightclub was going up.
Hax's Nightclub is I really love the idea of like having a top player just be like the face of your tournament. You know this because we ran Axe's Pizza Party.
Axe's Pizza Party. The crazy thing is, we did it with me too, and like I'm not like a big player either. But imagine imagine if I was though. Like if I was like a super good, well-known player, I think it would pop off even more and easier. I wouldn't even have to shill as much.
Even if your career trajectory in the next few years goes the way of like Kevin Maples, let's say you have like Kevin Maples level, top 100 type player notoriety.
Right.
And stack that on top of what you already have. Like, Nick Yingling experience becomes like a regional. like a regional that you could maybe get like a god to come to. You
Yeah,
know, Hungry Bucks might show up if you had Kevin Maples level clout in terms of being a top player.
yeah. No, I totally agree. If I was number 64 in the world right now, the Nick Yingling experience would be much different. I'd be given a lot
Absolutely.
more refunds. My bank account would be hurting way more.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's all. But yeah, if we could just do more things with like Axe's Pizza Party, but like have more time to plan them and stuff, we could probably do what Hax's nightclub does.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the venue Axe's Pizza Party was like a pipe dream because it was outside. You know,
I
and
outside is always a hard thing to convince people of,
it
dude.
it ended up working okay. Uh, we you know we found a nice spot to put the players. No glare. It was really nice out. It was very nice outside, and the venue is sick. It's called Shady Park. It's in Tempe. If you haven't been there, you don't know what it is. You should look it up. But it's usually like an EDM venue, and it's also like a bar and like a pizza restaurant, but also like a ramen restaurant and sushi and stuff. It's pretty sick, and it was. I don't know. It was just a really nice venue. The weather was really nice. I think it was sick. I was happy with
I
the way that the experience turned out.
Yeah, I think we just miss Endgame. I think we miss a
Yeah,
tournament with like a bar experience, and that was basically I feel like that was maybe the closest thing we can get to that on Mill at least.
yeah, probably. And they let us use the venue for free, which is insane.
Really? That was
Yeah,
Oh, that's insane, dude. I wish we could run it again, dude. If there was a way, okay, remember the area that was like pretty covered? I feel like if we could have setups over there,
that's what I
that'd be
was thinking.
so.
Also, yeah,
And if there were better chairs,
yeah,
yeah, if we had those two things, we could make that pop every month. Well, obviously once all the Corona shit ends, but I mean
yeah. But
that could
like
potentially be it.
the idea of just having like a top player be people don't give a shit unless you are
We have
like
clout.
unless you have clout. It's like the stuff that went down with Over Triforce. There were still people in the mentions being like, "Oh man, sad because he was sick at Melee."
People said that?
Right? Yeah.
I
And
didn't read
not and
those.
not like that he should stay or anything because it was pretty cut and dry that he's an absolute shitter. But there were people on Twitter who were like, "Oh yeah, I'm sad because he was sick at Melee," which like, was he really?
I mean, I
He
can't
was.
I can't ever remember thinking about a tournament and being like, "Huh, I wonder how Over Triforce is doing," you know?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
not
really
to
interested in Over Triforce's run right now.
like not to say like as a player he was uninteresting or not good or anything, but like honestly, there's nothing to gain. Like if you did Over
Yeah,
Triforce's monthly, I mean, I guess we don't know Europe well enough, you know?
if
Maybe it's different, but
yeah,
I don't think they even care.
if Save is Entitled and the Melee Stats Cartel uh, put that sword on your shoulders and knight you with an MPGR next to your name, your clout level goes up to like 2,500. And then if you were, if Tafokins did the same thing in 2015, before Apex, then your clout levels went up to like 7,000. If you were
Yeah,
top 100 after people started watching the doc, like immediately after that, you were insanely clouded out of your goddamned mind.
I
Uh,
definitely know 90 through 10 on the top 100 list better from like 15 to 16 more than I do in the last 3 years. 90 to
right.
10 feels like it's such a shitty place to be right now because I feel like everybody thinks that you're beatable and everybody just probably doesn't even think you earned your spot. And it's probably hard to rank 90 to 100 too, truthfully.
Yeah. But,
But
like the fact that he comes from the era of people being like the homie and like everyone watching Apex and like Beast that he was at and just the fact that people know him as like this old school player who is doing well at European tournaments, it makes it so that that's all people give a shit
I
about.
guess
It's a
I guess
super high barrier to get people to give a shit about anything but being good at the game.
No, that's very true, and I also think that with Melee, we don't have a lot of Like there's no like it's so hard to break into the really good stages or even get to I guess where I don't he was like top 50. Like I feel like getting there is already hard enough. So when
Yeah.
people see they lose one of those people, they're just like, well, shit. Like it's not very easy to come by someone as good as that. But I mean, fucking how it is.
He's a shitter. He's an
Yeah,
irredeemable shitter, and that's
yeah,
that.
it really is. I God. Best flavor is peach mango for Bang, and Monster I could care less about.
There
That's where that stands.
you have it.
Oh God, I want real tournaments back so bad.
Me too. I want to go to some shit.
I want to see my friends again. Well, obviously I live with friends, but more friends, you know. You
Yeah.
know, just see more
Yeah.
friends.
Like, when am I gonna see like Stewed again? You know. When's
When
it
am I
gonna
gonna see?
happen?
When am I gonna see Miles again? You know.
Yeah, when are we gonna see Miles again? Probably never.
When am
We're
I gonna
probably
see
just never
Miles?
gonna see Miles again, and that's that.
Yeah, Miles. Miles was gone before the quarantine. I mean, we could go to. He always invites us to BAM every year. Truthfully,
We should go to BAM eventually. Maybe when we're balling and we're like 35
you
and we're
know
still
the one thing.
grinding.
Yeah, the one thing this quarantine has done is made me save more money.
You got the
I
1200? You got that
I got
1200 on deck?
I got the 12 hundo. I haven't spent money on gas in a while. I
Yeah.
mean, truthfully, like I feel like I've saved more money, so maybe everybody will have more money to travel when this is all over.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like the next major would pop. Everybody would fucking have money.
Except if you're unemployed. You have to remember that the reason that the 1200 is there is because a lot of fucking people are unemployed right now.
I mean, you could get an unemployment, save up the unemployment. I don't
But
know. I
like,
guess it's different in every state too. Like getting 1200 in Arizona is so much better than getting 1200 in New York, probably.
that's true. Yeah. It's insane. It's honestly insane that the government gave me $1,200 right now.
Yeah, there's probably way more people than me who could have been helped with the $1,200. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me they think $1,200 is enough to live for a month. Like I feel like 1,200 is borderline bare minimum. Like you barely get by on like peanut butters and jellies for the month.
Yeah. It's fucked.
It's pretty scuffed. Politics are scuffed.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the picture of it's just like it's two people fighting and one person is on top of the other person punch him in the face and there's a person in the background taking a picture and the person on the ground is Biden. They label him Biden and the person on top is Trump and the person in the back of the camera is Bernie supporters. Dude, that picture busts me up so bad.
Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
just
We have
people
to
hating on
stop.
Biden. I'm
We have
sorry.
to stop.
It's just people hating on him. I can't help it. Gosh, Twitter has been funnier though lately.
I guess, dude. It's
Twitter has people have been in their thoughts so much that I've laughed so much more on Twitter than I have ever.
it's been a shit ton of Animal Crossing content.
I muted the word
Which
Animal
is
Crossing.
Come on, man.
I was tired of seeing it. I've never played the game. It doesn't make sense. He's just a capitalist raccoon. What do you want from me? You're paying a landlord.
It's very satisfying though.
What is satisfying?
You get cool shit.
How do you even get bells to pay him? What do you have to do?
You catch bugs and you dig up fossils and you catch fish and you sell them to his boys. You sell them to Timmy.
Oh, that's why you see Timmy?
Yeah. Timmy's the
So
shopkeep.
Timmy keeps Papa Raccoon's money to give to you to pay Papa Raccoon.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unbelievable. He just keeps the money. He always has the 3 billion bells he loaned you.
Yeah.
That's,
Exactly.
You're telling me people buy this game?
Yeah, I bought it. I love it. It's incredible. Anyway,
I don't know.
Nick wrote a question here. Is it possible to find love currently? I'm married, so that question is asked and answered.
No, you found
How-
love before it happened.
I know. Yeah, but I want to get your perspective. Is it? How are you doing? Are you on Bumble?
No, I don't talk to girls.
You're not on Tinder?
No. I haven't spoken no, okay. I was talking to someone before all this happened, and then it happened, and now I'm like, well, I don't see you, so I'm like,
You're not on Omegle, according to Bumrang.
what? Finding love on a mega topic, dude. That is actually such a good content idea.
You go to Omegle and you type in Super Smash
Love?
Bros. Melee, and
Oh.
then you hit ASL, and
No.
if anyone puts an F there, you
You stay.
you drop a netplay code.
You drop a net code.
Yeah, you drop a
Holy-
netplay code, and then if she shows up in the window, if you see that player 2, even if it's like 500 ms pop up, then you drop you drop on one knee wherever you are, and you pop the question right then and there. Nick, this is what I want you to do. As a
Just the hair
married
being gone.
As a married man, this is my advice to you on how to find romance in the gamer age,
The quarantine age.
in the quarantimes.
Okay.
Dylan says, I need a gamer wife, don't TTL.
ETL is
There's no way she's watching this VOD, Dill. There's no way. You're fine.
oh boy.
You're
How
fine.
do you do it? What's the trick, Papa Peppis?
I told you what the trick is. You drop the code and you
Oh,
wait.
that's the trick.
That's
Oh.
the trick. The pickup
Dude.
line. Listen, when your pickup line can be as simple as a netplay code, then it's true love.
What happens if I give her the classic fake net play code?
You fucking
Everybody-
player. You
everybody-
scoundrel.
Everybody loves when I do that.
You piece of shit.
I love dropping fake net play codes to play people. And then
It's
they
like
reply with,
one character too short.
it's always one character too short.
Yeah.
Oh man, Dill, I'm not on Tinder. Do not lie. You don't know my phone apps, man.
What
All
are
right.
you on? What have you been doing? What do you do?
I've been working. I work from home now. I eat
That's hype.
canes. I bought a skateboard. You know, if there's any primers in the chat, if there's any primers, if you give Mikey a nice sub on Twitch, you can tell me what sticker I'll buy, and
Yeah.
up to $3, I will buy any stickers. So just throw your Twitch primes around. Give
Yeah.
them Mikey. Send me a sticker. I'll buy it for the board. I know there's some nice ones already. But
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. There's
decide-
nothing happening.
You decide what goes on the deck, and then we throw all that money into Smash Camp, and we have a good time.
May or may not have been in a very long gamer meeting at 7 a.m. or something like that, and played Melee the whole time.
You were VoIPing.
And what?
You were VoIPing
What does that mean?
in the cord, in the voice chat with the
Was
boys. What? What
no,
are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about today.
Today you were at work, right?
Yeah, I was in a big meeting and just muted the microphone, and there she was. The GameCube controller is right here.
That's hype.
It just comes to that sometimes, when I don't want to listen.
I've been for work. We've been doing these like online tournaments, and I've been commentating a lot of like Smash Ultimate. And let me tell you, these kids are fucking goons in Twitch chat, and not even in the funny way. They're
What am I
like
saying?
they're like talking about each other's moms and shit.
Holy
And, like,
moly!
Yeah, like being racist, and I'm just out here and I'm clicking heads, dude. I'm just
Are you timing out?
clicking heads. I'm banning.
Oh,
Fuck
you're
timing
banning.
out. If you come into my, let me see if I can find a nice example. Someone wrote like Punjabi sexporn.com in the
What the
Twitch
fuck?
chat, and I was like, you're fucking gone, dude.
you are. What
Oh.
are you doing?
I'll see you later.
Are you sure they're kids or?
Well,
what if they're
it's for
kids?
colleges, so like
What if-
it's
Oh,
not real kids.
it's just keyboard warriors.
It's keyboard warriors. It's college kids. Yeah, and they're out here wilding, and I tweeted about it. It's the unfunniest people on the entire internet, and like, I'm so dumb. I can't even fucking dunk on him, dude. Because sometimes I just wanna pull the slime onder and be like, why? What do you think you're like doing here?
When he quotes or replies to people on Twitter and he puts the hammer down on him.
And someone's like, haha, I'm watching you instead of Ludwig or something. And he's like, what made you think that I would like this? Like, Ludwig is like my best friend in this whole world. Like, why do you think you as someone who doesn't know either of us gets to make fun of Ludwig in that way, and then I will take your side, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Honestly, I love when Slime dunks on people on Twitter because it's always so like straight to the point, and it's always some funny ass shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that's how Ludwig made all of his goddamned money, is by people pretending that they're like friends with him, and saying the jokes.
Because you said the short joke one time, and then
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The jokes that we used to tell Ludwig, 14-year-olds are now telling Ludwig in Twitch chat to feel like they're friends with Ludwig also.
Oh, I get what you said. That's insane. Dude, remember, well, your cousin came... Apparently your cousin came up...
Yeah.
You brought him up to Ludwig at the wedding, and he said, hey, Shortwig.
He did, yeah. It's come full circle, dude. Here, let me pull it up. Because I could tell this story in 2 images, if you let me get to it.
I will let you. The one, dude, I'm not gonna lie though. Some Ludwig's videos are the most funny ones I've ever. Some of them are the most funny videos I've ever watched.
It's great content. We always knew.
You laugh, you lose kills me every time. I don't know why. It's such simple shit. Do you think sometimes you laugh because they're laughing? Because I don't know if Stinky would have been funny to me if I was alone in my room. But just like kind of being there with them just like made it so much more powerful.
Yeah, Stinky on its face. If I were to just see that on the internet, like passing by, I'd be like, oh.
Pay no mind to it.
Okay. But like, busting up, dude. When the fifth one comes through on the you laugh you lose, it's just like, oh god.
Yeah, no, Dill, you're so right. We are so powerful. The worst part, Dill, is when we're powerful to our own people. When I fucking said Big Dammy, and then Tim and Jeff they're gonna start saying Big Dammy like Nick Yingling. That's when it all goes downhill.
Okay, here it is. It's time.
What do you?
I'm pulling back a.
What is
I don't know
this?
what you're gonna do.
Is that?
Here's.
Oh, this is a good tournament.
I don't think you can hear this, but
I can't. Hear it.
You'll be able
Here's
to
what
see
he
it.
Doesn't want you to see.
That's okay. That's blatant lies. What's it called?
We're not gonna prove it right
That's
now.
the
I'm
start.
not gonna stand up.
Stand up.
I'm not standing
Stand
up,
up.
Ludwig.
This was
Stand up.
August 25th, 2018.
Oh my, that's
This
legendary.
is my cousin at my wedding, like a month ago. Right after he called Ludwig Shortwig. Can you believe it? This is the start, and then we've reached Genesis of this joke where my gamer little cousin is part of the circle now. Can you believe that?
That's so insane. Holy cow. Oh my
The
god.
Jerry Krause of Melee. That's funny, Dill. But like, I don't know, man. We live in a society. I don't fucking get it. I don't know.
we have some funny ass shit here that has gone full circle around. Do you remember when I first came to Arizona and I think I heard Ben say let's ride one time, and then I started saying it around Cali boys and they burned it to the ground.
Yeah.
They burned it to the ground. Now Big Dammy is going off, dude. At Genesis, people were hearing me say it. Oh my god. Sora took it straight back to Australia. It's flying high now.
Can you believe it's also like a lot of it has come straight from Lucas. Like the term "yos," for instance.
Are we claiming yacht?
No, yeah, him and his friends made it up. Lucas and his friends made up "yos," and they were using it back in like 2012, I want to say.
Trademark that right away.
And you have like, let me see if I can find another exhibit.
While you find that exhibit, I I remember when I used to go into Lud streams and say hi, and he'd say hello to me, and now I go and it's like 6,000 viewers, and somehow he'll catch it sometimes, and I'm just like, how does he see it, dude? Like the chat scrolls so fast sometimes. I'm just like, I could never.
He's a fucking pro. I couldn't find the exhibit because Fendrick Lamar deactivated his Twitter, but Fendrick Lamar was using Yos in a tweet, for instance. You know,
it came straight from the Iosu tradition.
From the coaching tree, if you will, of Iosu family memes.
God, dude, Shine was a great for all of us, I think. Gosh.
Yeah, and then I went back and they had an uncarpeted venue, and just kidding. It was still good. It was in Worcester, but it was still good.
We had a good time in the hotel.
Oh, that was, dude. I forgot about this. I forgot about this last Shine. That was when they had, I forget what disease it was that the mosquitoes had at Shine.
Oh, we didn't go to the last one. We went to the one before that.
I went. I was there.
Oh, you went?
Remember, this is when Leffen was complaining about a bunch of... Zika virus. That's what it was. A bunch of mosquitoes had Zika virus, and people were, like, flipping out about it. And, like, Shannondorf, like, got bit by a mosquito and, like, went to the hospital and shit.
Holy cow.
Because she was scared about it. That was, like, weirdly close to, like, a coronavirus type feeling, was being there at Shine. I was scared. I was shook.
Really? I don't even remember this. I never heard about this.
Yeah, it was a big deal. It was a whole big thing. They were like, you got to wear bug spray when you go outside. You got to wear like long pants, sleeves.
It wasn't in the same place it was 2018?
No, they moved it because Boston got to be too expensive. Dude, I don't know how Shine happens as a tournament. They're the only non-legacy convention center tournament that we have in the whole goddamned country. You know? It's insane. And I think it was just like the power of, again, the homie 2015 circle of doc people, and like Matt.Zeb just kind of like muscled his way into having a really big tournament. Convention center size tournament. But even they were like, yeah, being in downtown Boston is, like, too expensive. And it makes sense. I think convention centers are too much. For Melee...
I thought the Shine one, the 2018 one, was the sickest convention center I've ever been in. That was my favorite.
It was great.
Center venue.
It was great.
Except for Genesis 3. But that one was so nice. There was lots of space. There was, like, a back area where, like, you could get away and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Everything about that venue was sick.
It was
the outside was nice.
It was fantastic, and it's in like it's a pretty nice part of Boston, also, in a nice city, but like, if Melee is the driving force behind your event, it's like, unless you're Genesis, I don't really think it makes sense to be in a convention center anymore.
Not even Big House?
No, remember Big House 6? Remember,
okay,
or was
we
it
just
7?
had a bad time because
dude. The problems are still there. It's a fucking cavernous venue. Did you watch Smash Ultimate Grand Finals?
No, I usually tune out.
I'm going to show you.
What happens?
I'm going to show you, like, how the venue looks during Big House 9 Smash Ultimate Finals. DeBuzz versus Zachary. That might have something to do with it.
Was this before or after the Mango run?
This was after, right?
Oh,
but they were like, you know, it's It's 2019. Smash Ultimate is supposed to be our... Look at this fucking venue, dude. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sad.
How many
And the
people
venue
entered?
is so huge. And this is like your legacy, like second biggest tournament in the whole community.
No, I
And
don't
it
think
looks
that's true
like
for Ultimate.
And it looks like this. But still, like, Ultimate is what brings home the money for Big House, you know? It's what pays the bills. It's what keeps the lights on, you know? It's what people pay venue fee for. Yeah, and it's Chaz is right. It's a grungy gray dungeon. It looks horrible. This would be so much better in a hotel ballroom.
Yeah, dude, 1,000 people entered that tournament. That's 1,000 people entered Ultimate, and that's their crowd. What happened? What happened to 1,000
Yams
people?
is right. This was late at night, I think. This was probably like 1 a.m. Eastern time.
They were in there till
if I'm
1
not
a.m.?
mistaken. But like, you remember Shine. Let's look at Shine 2018 for comparison.
Shine 2018.
And we meme about it, but like, it really
I had a
does.
good
It
time.
really does make a huge difference.
Did Shine 2018 even have Ultimate?
No, this was before Ultimate. This was like right before Ultimate. This was like right after
Oh,
Ultimate was announced.
Shine
Actually,
2019.
Ultimate was announced in June, and look at this. Look at this. You can't really see it. You can't really see it, but the sides are pipe and draped off over here, right?
Right.
So you can't see the gray walls. Everything's enclosed. The venue's carpeted. They made this space. Whereas at Big House, so like outside of this pipe and drape over here, you have concessions, and you actually have other setups over there too. So that's what's outside of the pipe and drape here, the gray like curtains coming down, and then
yeah.
carpeted floors, which again big meme, but it looks so much nicer. This space looks so much nicer than Big House, and even if it didn't have this many people in it. Like, this is Zane Hungrybox Grand Finals, right? It's not Mango. It's kind of hype because Zane is the new guy. But, like, it's, you know. It just...
No.
I just think that this setup, and I get that it might be expensive to do this at Kobo, where you partition off the room like this, but it just feels less cavernous. You know?
Oh, I get what you're saying. That's. I mean, Shine 2018 though is probably the same way, right? As that. I mean, the venue looks pretty identical from that image, but it probably isn't that identical.
Do you mean Shine 2019?
20. No. 20. Well, did you show me 2018? Right.
That was
there,
2018.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's how I remember.
2019 is like, so this is smaller than Kobo, but it kind of has like the same problems. Here, let me find a crowd shot.
You're saying. The middle like section sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to have it, but
Is there like a straight on crowd shot anywhere? I don't know. You can see the other side. It's smaller, but it's exactly Shaz. But you can see it pretty clearly in the player cam, just how it looks from a straight on angle.
yeah, no, I get it.
It's smaller, and that makes it better, in my opinion, than Kobo. That makes it better than the Big House venue, in my opinion, even though this isn't carpeted.
Dude, I hear people talking about Ann Arbor for Big House all the time, and I'm just like, damn, I wish I would have got to experience one.
Which sucks, right? Because, like, that's kind of coded. I feel like that's kind of dog whistling in the same way as people saying that they're, like, afraid to be outside of Genesis or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I steered the show away from being too political earlier, but I think that's kind of code for, like, I'm afraid to be around black people, to be honest. Like, that's kind of what people are saying when they say that they want Big House to go back to Ann Arbor. And I agree insofar as I want the venue to be like the venue in Ann Arbor was.
You just want to, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So it doesn't really matter where it is. You just want it to look.
And I want the food also, because there's
no
Detroit
food. Dude. Detroit food. Oh, don't even get me started.
There's the Coney Dog
food.
places, and then
the Coney
that's
Dog
it.
places were sick. The Coney Dog places were sick, but the White Castle tasted like oil.
And it was also very far away.
Not to mention we had to haggle some smashers to please go through the drive-through, and please get us food. We will pay you.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a mission.
Yeah, but like I want to go get Subway, right? I want something quick, walking distance from the venue, or like attached to the venue. That's what's sick about Genesis, right? Is that if you don't want to, you don't really have to leave the venue except to get food. And
No, that restaurant was nice.
it's very close.
Were you
Yeah.
with us for dinner on Sunday?
Yeah, it was good. And
Dude,
I get that not everyone's jam is going to be eating at the hotel, but like I want, and what I can't have at Big House is to just be like, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to go to some place where I have to sit down. I would like to get my Subway and go back to the fucking hotel room and grind with the boys or something like that. Genesis.
Yeah, that was Genesis. That was literally Genesis.
Genesis is amazing in every way, and I don't think that it gets the credit it deserves because people talk shit about it being in Oakland. And
Oh my
again, I
gosh.
think that's a little bit dog whistly because even compared to the last Genesis that I went to, even if you have those complaints, which I don't think are valid, me being there this time, I don't really remember how it was for like Genesis 4 or whenever it was that we were there. I was like, this is very nice. I was like, this area, in my opinion, is pretty goddamn nice. And there's good food. And this is the huge thing. The theater is so sick. I was literally thinking last night about how it's an injustice to the world of Melee that we have never gotten to see Mango play in a grand finals in the Evo arena or we've gotten to see him play in grand finals, but he hasn't won a tournament in the Evo arena or at Genesis. We've never gotten the Mango pop-off in one of those places.
We
And
were
you know where
so
we got
close to
it?
Genesis 3.
You know where we got it this year? And you know why it was dampened for me? Is at the fucking Kobo Center, dude. We got the Mango Pop-Off at the Kobo Center, and it will never mean as much as the Mango Pop-Off if it were to happen in the theater at Genesis. And you know this is true. You know that if we get the Mango Genesis Pop-Off, it's going to be a legendary moment in Smash. But you've never seen clips of the Mango Pop-Off at Big House. One, because the camera like cut away. Two, because it's in the fucking Kobo Center. It's in the dungeon. It's trapped. I literally believe that a Mango Pop-Off at Genesis could be like a legendary esports moment in general. And not just like a Melee moment.
Dude, do you remember when we were at Big House and we were watching Top 8 and what happened? Plup beat Armada.
Plup did beat Armada. Insane.
And I don't think any of us were really like, I don't know. It didn't like. I feel like even if Mango won that tournament or Plup won that tournament, I don't think it would have had the same effect as to where Mango winning in the Evo Arena.
You
or
know I'm right.
Genesis.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's so crazy.
Don B was asleep. Don B was asleep during that Big House Top 8. I shit you not. I don't think it was a jet lag thing. He had been in the States for a while.
That's dude, that's so nuts. That's so nuts to me that like that's just so right. Everything about that is right.
Yeah.
It could be an esport moment if he just won at Genesis.
I agree. I really want it to happen. I've never seen a Mango win live either.
I mean, the Zayn one was still. I don't know. I feel like I was pretty out of it because I didn't get any sleep that night.
Yeah.
But then when Zayn started like making the run, I was pretty interested after a while, honestly.
Yeah. It was hype.
But-
It was cool. It was fun
Yeah.
that he was mogul move Zane for that brief moment in time.
That was,
also.
dude, the fact that none of the crowd wanted to get into the mogul moves.
No one
chant with
chanted
us
mogul
was
moves.
So whack. That was so whack. Lud
Yeah.
was big. Lud was big at that point still. Like, I
Yeah.
don't understand.
For sure.
What was there not to fucking be hype about with mogul moves or a Ludwig chant? Anything.
Yeah. Also, Richie subbed. So.
Oh, Richard, if you're still here, you can go find a nice sticker for this skateboard, and it has to be only $3 or less, and I will put it on the board.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh, dude. I hope when we maybe if we're lucky. All right, so this is the best timeline right now in my eyes. Quarantine ends around Smash Camp time. We have camp. It's great. We have a good time. And then Genesis comes right after as the next big event,
Yeah.
and those are the only two I need to care about, hopefully. or it goes the other way and everybody and their mom wants to host a major or a big tournament or a
Well,
regional.
that's what I'm kind of afraid about because of Smash World Tour.
I think
I
Smash
don't know.
World Tour is. I mean, like, I feel like they're gonna be like, okay, we're just gonna hold off for 2020 and just do it for 2021. Like, I feel like once it hits June, it's like half the year isn't enough for them.
Which kind of sucks, right?
No, it does suck. But then you can include Genesis in the World Tour.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, I know.
They're not going to do that.
I know, but imagine the dreams.
It sucks. It sucks that they're not going to do it, but they're not going to do it. And I don't even really think we could get too far into it.
No, we won't. But just the dream of it. It's just such a nice dream. That's all.
Yeah. For
Mango
sure.
wins.
It's like when the venue has too much going on and not all the focus is anywhere but the screen, it makes the moment less meaningful. When it's in a theater, there's nowhere else to look at except for it's the ambiance, right? I think the theater is amazing, and we never talk about it.
Dude,
but it's a goddamn
amazing.
Blessing.
The theater was amazing at Chandler, whatever the hell. Oh my gosh, dude. That theater at Chandler is actually so dope, Mikey. The fact that we met, I don't just want to say we messed up because obviously we don't know what the future holds. But the fact that the last Ascension where that theater, the fact that I was playing for third place on that theater,
it sucks, yeah.
It's just like, what in the world? Like, it was such a dope thing, dude. Okay, Mike. So the back room, there was a bunch of setups, but on the wall there was a screen, which would have been a dope screen for Twitch to see. It was like say my forehead in your image is the stage,
yeah,
and my collar is like the crowd. So below my collar is a very high sky cam, and it's pointing down at the players, but only the people in the back can see this camera.
Interesting.
Because it's like for the theater or some shit, and I don't know if they tried to work it out so they could be on the stream, but it was such a dope angle, and I seen a pop off from that angle with, oh my god, it was so good. That's just such a good venue. Oh my gosh, there was nothing wrong with that venue, and I think it just gets overshadowed by Ultimate probably, and people don't want to be there.
And you were on stage.
Yeah, I was on stage. It was hype. It was a great time.
Insane.
Yeah, but if we could, that could be another Arizona one. Oh, dude, there's so many opportunities in Arizona that I feel like, I don't know if we drop the ball or if people just don't want to come.
Well, the part about Melee that kind of sucks is that it really is dependent on, like, very few people to, like, keep shit going for the most part. And sometimes I just want to run Smash Camp and then not do shit for the next 6 months. And when I do that, and when you have to work a full-time job, and Eric has to work a full-time job, and Steven Shackelford has a kid, like, we can't treat it like it's a full-time job, you know, which is unfortunate because I would love to do that. But
which is, like, perfect. How, like, in NICK YINGLING Experience and Smash Camp are spaced apart. It's 6 month. It's 6 months both ways. So, I mean, like, I get to shill for 6 months. You shill for 6 months.
Yeah.
We both get our hibernation phases. You know, they were perfect time frames.
And now one of them died.
it did die.
At least till next time.
Dude, I saw I saw a tweet earlier today, and it said, "Would anyone be interested in running a net play tournament with Wobbling and Jigglypuff banned?" And I was just thinking, like, banning a whole character on net play is
insane.
So funny to me. Like, Wobbling is already on its way out. Like, we've basically took it out in one fell swoop, but taking out a whole character in a net play tournament is so funny to me.
Do you think we should ban Wobbling at Smash Camp? Well, if we do Smash World Tour, if we're a Smash World Tour Silver event, this is another discussion that we can have. Because what I'm afraid of if we're a Smash World Tour Silver event is that people will feel like they have to take it seriously. But I don't even know if that's true because it just takes your top 6 scores. Right?
Yeah, no, it only takes top 6, so you can go to whatever silver event, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's a hard place because I truthfully, with all my heart, think wobbling is fine, and I think that
I agree.
I think that if you get wobbled, you get wobbled sometimes, and that's just how it be. I mean, honestly, one of some of the most iconic moments are cheering for your friends that are wobblers, and going to tournaments to cheer for your friends that are wobblers is pretty fun. Seeing your friends get wobbled, disappointing.
Yeah.
But cheering for the wobbler, in my eyes, is one of the best parts of having a friend that wobbles.
50 versus Ye-Man at the Arcadian.
Versus Jackie
Hi.
at a whatever tournament that was too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Here's the thing. All that I think about when I'm playing against an Ice Climbers player and they're not wobbling me is like how they could be wobbling me and how like it feels bad, right? Like it feels like I'm like the little brother and they're just like stunting on me. And I still can't, and if I'm losing, even worse, right? I so many times where I lose and I don't get wobbled. I just run into shit. And I'm like, this feels horrible. I wish they were at least wobbling me so I knew what they were capable of when I'm playing them. I don't know.
See, the problem... Okay. The problem is, I don't know, wobbling is... I don't think we'll ever see another set like this. I'm going to send you a message on Discord. I don't think we'll ever see another set like that, truthfully. But, because I think that people have gotten really good about, like, just avoiding shield grabs in general and not having to just play like that way.
This is great.
That one's so crazy.
This is
30
great.
minutes. 30 minutes of our lives we'll never get back. But I don't think anybody's just like being that way anymore. I don't think that wobbling needs to be banned. I think it's fine. I think that people are good with shield pressure. I mean, the characters that strictly camp now that I see against Ice Climbers is literally just puff. Like, even when I see Luigi's play, I do not see them play this way Cawmaster did.
Yeah. And I think the other thing, 2019, all things considered, was actually a down year for Ice Climbers. Especially by the end of it. By the end of it,
you left is the army.
Yeah. Like, Shootout is not performing as well as he did during the 2017 peaks by a goddamn long shot. Even Army, underperformed at main stage, underperformed at Smash Camp. I don't know how he did at Big House. I don't remember if he went to Big House. But nonetheless, I think overall it was fair to say it was a down year for wobbling. But I don't know. At the risk of incurring the wrath of our tournament organizing overlords, I think that it was kind of fucked for Smash World Tour to just come in big dick and ban wobbling.
They just took it out. They literally said no more.
They said, "What if you wanted to wobble?" But Gimmer said, "Nah." You know?
They really just made the community decision right there. I think that there was no talk. Well, I mean, there's probably multiple people who talked about it, but at the end of the day, it was just Smash World Tour being like, no more.
Was this a timeout? No, he just yossed him in this game.
Oh my gosh!
And then he goes puff because he can think. I remember I went.
Oh god!
I went Peach against Glitch on FD when I took him to Game 5 that one time, and I was like, Game 5 he counterpicks to FD, and I was like, it's impossible to do as Luigi. Cawmaster went puff against Dizkit Boogie, so I have to go Peach. And he fucked my Peach, and I quit out with 2 stocks left. It was 4 stocks to 2, and I was like, this is fucked. I'll get him next time. And then I never got to play him again.
Yeah. That is what happens, unfortunately, when people don't want to play anymore.
Here's the timeout. Dude, fantastic.
We were literally front row chanting A every time he did a full hop or short hop, whatever he was doing on the side platform. It was one of the worst sets, but we made the most fun out of it.
Yeah.
Which is why wobbling is okay, because Melee players know how to... The crowd can always make something more fun than it is for the players.
It's okay for smart fans. It's okay for fans who no more than chanting USA.
Yes. Yeah.
He lets him win at 69. That's awesome. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
He knows where he is.
No.
Remember my set against Kid Boogie?
Does it go like this?
I took a game.
That's hype. Is it at the same
Or wait,
tournament?
no, I don't think I took a game. Maybe I did take a game. I've searched it before.
I can see 4 times. Is that a Smash Lab?
Yeah. No, actually, I didn't take a game. But watch what happens.
Kill Nana? Okay.
I do some dumb shit.
Some Unga Bunga man.
But no. It was before this then,
He wobbles you.
I think.
The grimace.
No, it's actually insane. Believe me.
I'm watching, don't worry. Smash Lab 35, dude.
When is it?
What is he doing? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Some nuts shit happens, I swear. This is it.
Okay.
This is it.
What just happened?
Yeah.
Go back. Whoa. I was like, what are you talking about? Please press the back arrow. Does he fair you?
Here it comes. Yeah.
Fuck.
Insane, right?
That was the timeline when every tech was a nice tech, Mikey.
That was the precursor. This was the... I warmed him up. I warmed him up for Commaster.
Oh my gosh, that's
Don't
so
you forget
insane.
it. Don't you fucking forget about it.
That is so insane.
Yeah.
Gosh, I missed it. Dude, there's so many people who've just retired. Mostly ice climbers, actually. Ice climbers just retired.
Fly, Wobbles, Diz Kid, Rip.
Do you think they've had enough with, like, the heckling? Or are they just done?
Infinite Numbers just, like, grew a beard, changed his tag, changed mains. Like, he went into, like, Ice Climber Witness Protection, dude. He did not want people to remember. I remember, though.
That's... Dude, why do ice climbers always just go away?
Yeah.
I don't
Insane.
understand it.
It weighs on
Nathan.
them.
My gosh. Honestly, when people talk about... It's crazy to me that people talk about wobbling in Arizona ever. Like, I don't even understand the point of the discussion sometimes.
No one does
like,
it. No one does
Yeah,
it right
what-
now.
Should we just start shield grabbing and wobbling? Like, do you think... You know what's sad? I think you could go to a weekly at Arizona and wobble your way to third second.
Probably. You lose to Napkins, I think, but maybe not. You know?
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, maybe not. You
You definitely
never know, really.
You definitely lose to Eric. I think you lose to Eric for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that matchup is hard. But I think you beat the rest. I mean, if you look at the Universal, you probably beat everybody below, like, maybe 50. I don't even know.
yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
maybe 49, because that's where Ben Fox is.
So they beat me, right? Specifically, I'm the threshold because I'm one below the Bin Fox.
I forgot. The Ben Fox is a heated debate in the Arizona Melee
The
community.
Bin Fox is a gatekeeper. I need to money
lot of-
match the Bin Fox now.
A lot of people see the Ben Fox and they get upset.
Remember the Bin Fox versus the Stuff? $10 money match at Ben's apartment.
Dude, oh my gosh, I was just talking about the other day. That money match is insane.
It
I
was so
can't believe what
sweaty.
transpired.
Baron
It
was
was-
so mad.
He was angry. He gave the $10 in rage.
Yeah.
God, Ben's apartment. Those were the days, man. I had an apartment for a whole year, and I think people came over 2 times. I think Dylan Lexi came over, and then Nick Verchillo came over. I think that's all my apartment saw.
I was there, but I don't think I was there to hang. I think we were there to
You were
like
there
pick something up.
Maybe. Yeah, that could have been true. Nobody saw the light of day of Nick Yingling's apartment, honestly.
Right.
Which is pretty crazy, if you ask me. But just how it be.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, like, if Duke's house would be better for a PHI.
Yeah, but it's in Gilby. I guess it's only one time.
Yeah.
We should do another invitational, though.
Dude, we were
whenever
so
we
close.
can. Yeah.
We were so close. The Invitational was actually so close to making it.
Yeah. That was the week after, right?
Yeah, it was literally the week after the trophy now.
I forgot when Steven posted the stuff about the Run Back 2018 compendium. I forgot that we sold the Smash Camp trophy in that compendium.
Oh yeah, they
The
gave me the
extra
second
one. Yeah, that's so funny.
What do you think? What do you think that person did? You think he framed it? You think he put it somewhere
I
important?
forget who was it. Who was it? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Gosh, can't even imagine what you would do with like.
A trophy for something you didn't win.
Yeah, like what happens if someone comes over and they're like, "What is that?" You just have to claim. Do you think you lie? Do you lie or tell the truth? That's the real
Yeah,
question.
you tell the
actually.
truth. I bought
You
it.
tell the truth. You bought it.
Yeah. It's
I
funny.
think I lie.
No, it's funny.
Is it funny?
Yeah. It's so funny.
Mom comes over. How'd you get a trophy, son? I bought
I
it.
bought it.
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I think Jeff won that Smash Camp that we bought the trophy at.
Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
the first one, actually.
That was the first one, for sure.
And then I didn't buy a trophy for the second one because Army won it.
That was when the Marths dicked on Squid, and then
Oh,
Axe
God.
played Falco and then beat the Marths.
What a tournament, honestly.
Yeah.
And then we had the big Smash Camp, and no one took it serious. Except for Zane.
Except Zane and none.
Zane and none.
You know what? I think Mango took it more serious than he let on. He was not that drunk.
No, I totally agree.
And Melee Stats people, if you're listening right now,
The cartel.
the cartel, please take us seriously. Actually, I don't care. But just
I have them
know,
all blocked. It's chill.
just know that Mango was not that drunk at Smash Camp. Was not that drunk.
They won't listen.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I unblocked like almost everybody except for like select people.
Yeah.
And it's crazy what my timeline started looking like afterwards, and I'm just like, I remember you tried to console me one time and tell me I could just mute people. I'm like, it doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah.
But the moment
For
I
sure.
unblock, saved, he makes a video starring me.
It's so funny.
That's all you gotta do sometimes, just unblock people.
It says, I think Save is entitled Bad Pressed Us Hard for Smash Camp.
Did
It was actually kind of crazy how, like, negative people were being on, like, Reddit about Smash Camp while the tournament was happening because of the stream shit that was happening.
Oh, dude. The worst part was how we fixed it.
We reset the router, which
Yeah,
we
I
had
know that.
no idea where it was.
Yeah, they literally, the camp was like, we've tried everything. We're like, can we just reset the router?
Yeah, I swear to God, if Jonathan tells me that he can't... So, our guy at Smash Camp, who is our, like, contact...
He is the
and
legend.
also, like, their IT guy, he's great, but he was getting married the weekend of Smash Camp. And so, he was gone all Saturday, and almost everyone who worked at the camp was also gone on Saturday. So, we were kind of, like, left to fend for ourselves at the worst possible time when their internet went out. So, we were just fucked for all of Saturday. We couldn't stream any of Saturday of Smash Camp, and people on Reddit were like, this is unacceptable. I can't believe that. And they were, like, blaming Beyond the Summit because it was streamed on Beyond the Summit, but, like, I guess a lot of people don't know that Beyond the Summit for, like, almost all of the tournaments it streams does not do production.
I don't think anybody knows that. Or at least they know now. I don't think they knew then.
Yeah, I don't think they knew then, for sure. But it was, like, essentially our fault. Or, like, the venue's fault, the tournament's fault, whatever you want to say. But people were, like, coming down on Summit. And it was unfortunate, too, because, like, earlier in the year, like, Shine was having similar issues. Full Bloom was having similar issues. And so it just looks like all of these Beyond the Summit streams are just, like, fucked for some reason.
No one just understands that internet is just unexplainable sometimes.
Yeah.
And everybody is so... You know what? Maybe you guys just come to the event, and then you don't have to complain on Reddit. I'm so happy I don't know how to use Reddit. I would be so angry all the time.
That's the thing, dude, is that, like, I was really stressed out about it while the tournament was happening. I was I was like freaking out, and I talked to Jackzilla, and I respect Jack's opinion on like organizing stuff a whole lot, and he was just like, well, you're not like you're not disappointing anyone here in terms of like their expectations. They're still getting like a Smash Camp experience, you know? And really, like, what are you watching Saturday of Smash Camp for? Controller tossing?
Doubles?
I would just as soon, man, here's the thing. I would just as soon make doubles single a limb and not stream any of it and just do other content instead. Because that's the thing. Like, I'm happy to... Here's the thing about, like, top players coming to Smash Camp and, like, us paying for it. It comes, like, right out of my pocket, essentially.
Yep.
We pay the camp on a per-person basis. So, when I bring Axe out to Smash Camp and he plays Young Link, I am paying out of pocket for him to do that. Do you know how much time Axe spent on stream at Smash Camp? And then he went to Walmart and like couldn't make it to Rishi's Jungle Jam either. It's not like a huge amount of money, so it's not a big deal. But like, I could be using the doubles time to get Axe on stream while he's playing Young Link and fucking around. It's cool, right? It's cool if he plays Young Link and fucks around. If I'm paying for him to be there and he's providing some sort of content. That's why, as a tournament organizer, you fly out top players. Or you bring them out, or you pay for their venue fee or whatever. It's not because they're Axe, right? As much as I like Jeff, as much as Jeff is the homie, I have a lot of people who are my homies who come to Smash Camp and still pay, right?
No, definitely. I mean, everybody who like, yeah, no, I totally get that. That's the damn truth. Like,
and it's not Jeff's fault,
venue,
right? It's not Jeff's fault. Like, Jeff can do whatever he wants at the tournament. That's like, that's whatever. I would like him to play Pikachu.
Yeah, but if the stream is gonna work, we could kill doubles. No one gives. There are fucking like 50 people who care about doubles probably watching, if that, within like the 500 viewers, or who knows, however many viewers we got that day. Like, I don't know. You're so right.
Yeah.
But also, Rishi's Jungle Jam happening at night, in my opinion, is so much better because of how it went down and the delinquencies that were happening. Oh my gosh, dude.
And here's the thing. If you like doubles, cool. Perfect. Great.
Well,
good for you. But I will tell you right now that 75% of the people who watch Melee on Twitch would rather watch Hugs86 twiddle his dick on stream than watch doubles at Smash Camp. They'd rather...
Reddit is so happy.
Yeah. And
they would do that.
Reddit loves it. Reddit loves it if Hugs86 is just up there and he's just like eating food or something. Doing absolutely nothing of importance. They would rather watch that than doubles. And I'm sorry, doubles fans. That's how it is.
Doubles was exciting for me at the first camp when we had the cool little lights and we had like an Arcadian double grand finals
and the
between
brothers.
SoCal and Arizona. Yeah, between SoCal and AT. That was hype. But now there's so many good people coming. It's just like, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, I think we just do. I think going forward, as far as camp is concerned, we literally do all of doubles off stream, do content pieces, and then throw top 4 of doubles on stream.
Which is the part that anyone would be interested in watching. Like,
that's all. That's,
you know?
I think that's the most exciting parts anyway.
Yeah, we could
like,
Slippy it for the nerds. Sure,
we could Slippy it. Honestly, like the top 4 is usually like the best teams anyway. At least for camp. Like, I think camp
who got 5th at doubles at Smash Camp? I think it might have actually been hitters this time, just because of how stacked we were. But
let's see. Oh, we didn't. Oh, you know, actually, what happened?
The bracket's still not done.
No, me and Jake were doing the bracket. Me and Jake had to do the bracket on paper because the internet was something.
The bracket is still not done.
How close is it to being done?
So Westballs and None got 5th, right? But they got 5th to Shifted and Deft.
Yes.
Right? So
yes.
You're tuning into top 4. You're watching Nut Vavez, Face Roll Ginger, Tank John Wick, Scythe Deft.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
Free Palestine Envy. That's hype. That's the most hype about that doubles top 8. But here's the thing. Even the team that won, right? It was Face Roll Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Reddit watching that? You know? If they're not huge nerds.
They hardly care, if that even. They don't care unless Nut and Vavez win. If Nut and Vavez win in winners finals,
then SoCal wins. Then SoCal cares, right?
I care.
Reddit doesn't know who Nut and Vavez are.
That's very true. I see what you're saying.
You know? They should, right? They're fantastic for being, like... For being the team that they are.
I think that people would care because it's like, oh, I don't know who Nut and Vavez are. How are they beating all these people in doubles? That's the storyline they're giving us.
Maybe.
Like, I see it as like a storyline kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're building a story here by being the 5th seed, and now suddenly they're in winners finals. And if they don't finish off winning winners finals, okay, then it was all for nothing, whatever.
And
but
you
if
know,
they finish the story.
So we peaked at like 8,000 viewers at Smash Camp. Like, why is it not higher? You know? What's keeping it from being higher?
I was actually crazy. I thought we didn't get any higher. I don't know why. I mean, I don't even know we were on Beyond the Summit. It was Sunday. Were there other tournaments happening?
No, we were alone. I don't know.
Maybe we just had such a bad first day that nobody thought we would stream the second day. I mean,
yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe like we need to plant the seeds of like day 1 content to.
Yeah, I guess like people are just looking at the pool. Like people want to see the pools and who's going to play tomorrow. Maybe because all they just get now is just a bracket. Maybe they're just I don't know. I think that just goes back to me saying I think storylines matter. Like if you saw an upset in pools, you're like, okay, well, how's this guy going to do in pools tomorrow? Not that I don't even think there were any upsets in singles, truthfully.
Yeah.
But
do you want to hear the viewership statistics for 2019's Melee tournament?
Let's hear them.
Here's the bottom 3 of this list right now, and this is gonna make you feel like pretty sad. Pound 2019 had 78,809 peak viewers. That's Mango Hungry Box Grand Finals, so that kind of makes sense, right? Shine 2019, HBox S2J Grand Finals, Snooze Fest. No one wants to watch it. Rishi's Jungle Jam has higher views on the VOD than that Grand Finals tournament, or the Grand Finals set. 59,000 views at peak. CEO 2019. I don't even remember what happened at CEO 2019.
I think it was HBox Wizard.
I think you're right. 46,000. 46,000 peak viewers for CEO 2019. Average viewers for these, Pound had 25k average, Shine had 18k, CEO had 13k. Smash Camp was at like 1k or like 2k. It's so small. It's so small and puny compared to these tournaments, and I don't fully understand it. But I think that's like the one area where we can like significantly grow the tournament, because we've reached capacity in terms of how many people we can actually fit there. I think given the fact that we've sold out 2 years in a row, that's never really going to be a problem for us.
No, yeah, I don't think selling. I think the in-person is there. The in-person experience is so locked in, solid. I think that I don't know. I think it's literally just we need to figure out how to shill better. Dude,
yeah, and we could still keep doing cool shit with the in-person experience. Obviously, like I don't want to lose focus on that, but
yeah. Also, maybe Smash Camp's like name wasn't out there all the way. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it was posted all over Reddit and Twitter and stuff. Like, everybody knew it was happening. Like, the big players were tweeting about going.
Yeah. But I think Legacy carries, like, a huge amount of importance in the Melee community. Yeah, I think that's why that's why Shine is the outlier, right? It's the only new, like I said, it's the only new convention center tournament that we have. You can't do it.
The other thing is like the players said, like, a lot of people said they didn't care. So that could have been another reason our viewership took a hit too. People saying they were fucking around or didn't care or whatever.
Right.
Like that honestly could have had a hit on it too.
Which is even more reason why we shouldn't stream doubles. Because if people don't care about watching the singles bracket, they sure as shit don't care about watching doubles. You know?
Yeah, and even like I look at the bracket truthfully for Smash Camp, and like it looks fucky. Because the first seed, of course, is at Jeff, and you know what happens. He doesn't play, and Arsenal takes his seed. And then you have Lego None play for like the winner's 9th place match. And then the only like super exciting match right here is like S2J Amsa, because Zane Ginger's a blowout at that point in time. Mango Facial should be a blowout, and then None, of course, is going to destroy Lego. So like the matches that are happening, in my eyes, don't really interest people either. Like they're probably watching the brackets. And they're like, well, there's nothing really of interest. Like, one of the most exciting moments, I think, was off-stream, Ty versus Amsa.
Yeah, which sucks. But...
yeah, literally.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
That's the other thing. That's the other thing, right?
Were gone. We didn't get to chant. There was no noise from the crowd.
Yeah.
Really.
And we don't control this, but we've never, like... So, when I started in the scene, the first big tournament I went to was Smash the Target. Insanely hyped tournament. Insanely hyped tournament in person, right? It was like just a room full of people. Here, let me show you a picture. I think it was my cover photo on Facebook for a long time. I'll show you what the room looked like at Smash the Target, because it was insane, and it was a great tournament experience. But
I think I've seen this picture, and you know the craziest part about that is you look at that bracket, and you have first place Axe, second place West, third place Wobbles, fourth place Ty.
Right,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
It's not like some super, like there's a bunch of amazing people here either. Or maybe this time frame people were amazing.
And this isn't even that many people, you know? This isn't even a whole lot of people if you look at it. It was just so hype. Look at the venue's pretty cool, right? I don't even know. I don't even know what the special sauce was. Maybe this was just a time of Melee zeitgeist.
It's Melee peak.
It was January of 2015.
And that's dog time. That's prime. You can see
my face here. Look at my face.
Is that Baron right there in front of you?
Look at how hype I am. Right here. Baron. Yeah, this is Stevie B and Nathan. And here I am. And I'm going nuts.
Dude, you know what picture is also just like this one?
Yeah, what?
The run back picture where Franz and Ty playing.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
There's some expressions in that picture too that are just like, I think it's just the matches that are happening, like they're just not that interesting because we know what's gonna happen.
And we've never had a moment like this at Smash Camp before. And that's what I want. That's what I want so bad, dude.
Ty Amsa could have been that moment.
Ty Amsa was pretty hype, and it got close to Critical Mass, but it wasn't on stream, and it ended up Amsa winning.
No, yeah, and there's no matches in the bracket that make it look like, okay, we could have got wild here because, like, Jeff ends up not playing his main, which we've gone into multiple times. And then West Balls is like definitely our second guy when it comes to cheering for people.
And let's look at Jeff's bracket here. You like it, Border?
I think if Jeff played Zane in Arizona, it would have been so much fun.
Yes. Here's the thing: Jeff takes Panos' place right here. Bracket.
He's Arsenal's. He's Arsenal's.
Okay, Jeff, you're right. Jeff takes Arsenal's place right here. He plays None, S2J, Zane.
Zane would have been the hype set.
Jeff wins this tournament. Jeff wins this tournament if he plays Pikachu. I am like 85% certain that Jeff wins this tournament if he plays Pikachu, right?
Yeah, we could have. You know what the crazy part? Like the whole butterfly effect. Like literally, we could have seen Jeff Mango or Jeff Zane in winners finals either,
and it would have been amazing, incredible. I think that changes the, like, I don't know. That's another, like, feather in Jeff's cap of, like, an amazing year. Like, his best year in Melee so far. It's, like, the bookend to the other side being Smash Summit. Like, I think that changes the way that people think about Smash Camp. I think that makes a whole bunch more people tune in. But, like, so Nunzane...
It was exciting to watch.
It was exciting, and it seems intriguing on its face, right? You have this cool Falcon Ditto winner semifinal, which is appealing to viewers, but it's not like it's not Axe, you know.
No, it's not. And you hit Grands and you just know Zane's gonna win, and then Mango loses, and you're like, well, damn, now Zane won for free.
Yeah, and Amsa also, like, losing to S2J here,
losing to Spark and Losers, that probably cost us, like, you know, something significant in terms of and
intrigue.
not to say these people shouldn't try to win or anything, but those are definitely... I mean, it's crazy to me that Spark can beat Amsa and Mango, and people don't stick around to see what he's going to do next.
Yeah.
Especially the way he beat Mango. Like, that set was just like, he was wall jumping on Yoshi's and needle canceling and crazy things, and I was just like, damn, like, that's honestly insane what he's right now.
But I'm also saying, like, how do we make ourselves impervious to that? Because Shine had, you know, a pretty shitty top 8.
And it was S2J Hungrybox.
And let's look at the bracket there. It was S2J Hungrybox Grands. Leffen got yossed by IBDW.
Oh, this is this tournament.
So yeah, S2J Hungrybox, and you know what's happening here. It's a 6-0. Moki S2J winner semis, Hungrybox IBDW winner semis. If you take this back to 2017, which, you know, is the latest that a lot of Melee fans have thought about the game, who cares? Who cares about these sets? You know? Like, I'm sorry.
They don't matter to a lot of people.
And you should care about Moki S2J. This was hype.
This game 5 set. Moki made a run. I think he beat someone good to get there.
I think he beat Leffen, right? Yeah, he beat Leffen.
Which is crazy because in my eyes, Moki has built a story. He beat Fiction into Leffen. Like, that's such a good storyline you have going for you, and then suddenly, and no one gives a shit. And then he loses to Chudat, which is even crazier.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, Leffen gets yossed here. Look at this top 8. Swedish Delight, SFAT, Moki, Leffen, Chudat, IBDW, S2J, and Hungrybox. What about that is, like, better than the lineup that we had for Smash Camp, you know? Like, maybe it's a little bit deeper, but if Axe is in top 8, this is such a banger, dude. If Axe is in top 8, it becomes like Axe, S2J, Zane, Mango, Albert, I guess?
Yeah.
Or, no, it's like Amsa and Spark, right? Amsa, Spark, Mango, Axe, let me count. Zane, Nun, S2J. That's 6. Who am I missing? Face Roll?
Wait, you're trying to count top 8 seeds?
Yeah.
It should be Ginger, Zane. Which Ginger was there too. Which I think is before Ginger really started popping off because he loses to Albert and Losers, actually.
Right, yeah. But, that top 8 is not much worse than Shine's. And Shine put up like 6-7 times the viewership that we did.
Yeah, that's very true. I see what you're saying. It's not really that much better than our top 8, truthfully, especially since Albert had beat HBox. Was the Albert win before or after Shine?
It was at Low Tier City, so it was 2 months. It was a month before.
Oh, okay. It was before
Shine, 2 months before Smash Camp.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, honestly, the top 8s really aren't that different. I guess it might just be Legacy. I mean, I don't know how else to promote it. I mean, the top players tweet about this shit so much. Even when they say they're going to our event, or if they're leading up to going to our event, people know it's happening.
Right, yeah.
And then Twitter happens, and then like the day of, and especially with Smash Camp talk, like while they're at the event, people love tweeting about Smash Camp at the event.
And
So,
the only
like-
Yams is right. The internet doesn't always work well enough to do it, but when they do it, they're talking about it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if your room has Wi-Fi, I mean, you're online.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's point being. I think that's like the next way that we look to improve it. We also still have the option to do like programming at the camp because they do shit like zip lining and rock climbing and stuff. So
Dude, so many people said they were interested in that. I was telling people about the other stuff that we could do, and so many people were interested about
Yeah.
that stuff. Also, the canoes. People want to go on the lake so bad.
yeah, we could run it. I think it would be hype to have like a poll. You know,
We just compendium goal them all. I'm sure people will
Penny
pay.
Golem. Yeah.
Well, if you let you do it, I don't know if they're Smash UG didn't really want to let me do. So
I mean, they're gonna do
Smash
Smash
Camp.
Camp. They love Smash Camp compendiums. They
all right,
love
we
them.
can help.
All right,
We can help.
we've been going for a while now.
Yeah, this is like 2 hours.
Should we look at some stickers? Is it time?
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, let's look at them.
Yeah, I think we only got 4 submissions, but
It's okay.
we'll go through them here real quick. Have you seen them yet?
I saw one.
All right, then this will be a nice surprise. Here you go. Here's the first one.
All right, what do we got? Yeah, that's the one I saw. That one's
It's,
sick.
nice,
that
right?
one,
Yeah. So,
Who sent that one?
lost
Do you
the
know?
circle
Are there any
game.
names?
Shit,
And
I don't
then-
know.
Are we able? Or I'll just rewatch the VOD when everything was popping off and get them again. But
Yeah.
I think I linked them to you in Discord too. I sent a couple.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a stone sponge.
Yep. Here you go. He's got the torch. He's got the pineapple bong, and he's, man, he's looking rough. Look at his skin. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Look at the fucking hat. That's the reason why.
In the tidy whities, just gray ass smoke blowing out of the pores.
Holy
That's a
shit!
nice
That's
one.
A fucking sick pig.
All right.
The last one I think is
Here's this one.
go back and look at
The
it.
classic.
Oh,
Not much more to be said.
We'll spend the extra 12 cents for the pog champ.
Okay.
It's fine. We'll work with
And
that.
then here's
Got a couple more. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Alright,
Whose
well,
stream do
fucking-
you think this is?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm actually sure.
What do
Now
you-
it's just mean.
What are you doing? Oh. Life is short, and so am I. Okay.
Damn. Well, I
Thanks,
think,
chat.
I think this is good. I think we've made some good points
Yeah.
tonight. I got work tomorrow, so I think it's time to sleep, and there's a burrito waiting for me.
That's Pog. That's Pog.
We'll-
It's time to get that.
We will sign off. We will return. What a long talk. Goddamn.
Yeah. Hopefully next. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. Is this the
Key
thing
points-
now? Do we do
Key
this now?
point, fuck Smash Reddit. Yeah, we can do this.
Fuck Smash
I mean,
Reddit.
we don't have anything else to do.
80% of our viewers on this podcast are gonna come from Reddit.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. These are all my friends, but
Sorry.
sometimes I just hate them.
Sorry we spent so much time shitting on you. Please come to Smash Camp anyway.
All right, I'm clocking out.
Later.